Hi guys, Matt B's Movies back for another video, and this is another what would I upgrade video. So yeah, I've been doing a few of these recently, so we're going to take a look at another shelf today, and we can have a look and see, would I upgrade these to 4K or have I upgraded them? Let's find out today on the video. Right, let's get into it. Okay, so the first film is Priest. This is Paul Bettany, based on a comic book character. This is a 3D edition, nice steelbook with a custom lenticular. Yeah, you know, I didn't mind the films, nothing great, entertaining, fun. 3D is quite good on this. Don't feel the need to upgrade it to 4K if one was to come onto the market. So yeah, more than happy with this edition, you know, and they've got the 2D Blu-ray. Next up is Aaron Eckhart in I, Frankenstein. Again, one of those sort of low budget sort of films that comes out in sort of January, February time at the cinemas. Daft stuff, you know, along the lines of sort of Underworld, those kind of films, Van Helsing, you know, those sorts of stuff. Yeah, entertaining film. Again, looks good in 3D. Don't mind it, you know, entertaining nonsense. But yeah, wouldn't upgrade it to 4K if a 4K was to come along. 3D would be my preferred way of watching. Next up is The Life of Pi 3D. Now I've got a feeling I do have a 4K of this. I'm not 100% sure on that, but yeah, this is the 3D edition. If it does come up again in a future episode, or I find it, I will sort of mention it. But yeah, again, I think the 4K, if I'm right, wasn't very expensive as well. I'm pretty sure I do have a 4K, coming to think of it, and it wasn't much at all. But again, the 3D in this is fantastic. To be honest, I think I'd watch the 3D, so I may get rid of that 4K at some point. Although it's very much a colourful film, especially at night. There's that scene on the island where all the plant life comes alive. You know, it's luminous colours, very much like the Avatar films. So it does lend well to the HDR on the 4K. So I don't know, I might keep that, to be honest. But yeah, this is this version anyway. The 3D is really, really good. Next up is The Green Hornet. Again, based on the TV show in the 1960s that starred Bruce Lee as Kato. And yeah, I mean, this is more of a sort of modern retelling of it. Fantastic steelbook. All of this is embossed. You've got the back artwork there. Got a feeling it's Jason Scott Lee as Kato. It's been some time since I've watched it. There's a 3D edition in here. More than happy with this. I wouldn't really see the need to upgrade this to 4K if I'm honest. So yeah, more than happy with the 3D and the Blu-ray steelbook. Next up is the Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. So this is the 3D edition. It's a German edition, this one. I'll get it out. There we go. So I had that custom slip cover made on it. The 3D logo. Back artwork's really nice. Guy on Etsy did this. Really, really nice smooth velvet feel to it. Would I upgrade to 4K? No. I think animation looks great on Blu-ray. I don't really feel the need to see 4K versions of animation, and the 3D is fantastic on this, so it will be my preferred way of watching the film. I do hope that they do bring out a third film, because the second one was left on a cliffhanger, but whether we'll get a 3D version yet to be seen. But yeah, no, more than happy with this 3D version. And again, following on from that is Across the Spider-Verse. Again, I had the same treatment done. Really, really nice slip covers these. 3D logo on the side. Really nice smooth finish. I think the guy that was doing these now, he's closed his Etsy store, which is a real shame because you know, if the third film does come out, I would like to sort of get another one of these. And again, I was lucky to get the 3D version of this one. I think this is a bootleg, but they didn't officially release the 3D. Certainly not in the UK anyway. There may be a Japanese edition, but yeah, no, I'm more than happy with the 3D for both of these films. Next up, so these are actually 4K. Some bought this for me, the trilogy of the Equalizer films, absolutely fantastic on 4K. Didn't own them on Blu-ray, so yeah, well, I've already upgraded them anyway, so, well, you know, they come on 4K, so yeah. Next up is the film Ronin. Really great car chases in this film. Yeah, I really like this one. This is the Arrow edition that came out. I do think there was a 4K of this that Arrow did, but I'm more than happy with the Blu-ray. Don't feel the need to upgrade this, even though it's a fantastic film. Really do like this one. I mean, this says it's a brand new 4K restoration, so this was done prior to the 4K. And as we know with a lot of the Arrow titles, the Blu-ray versions look really good, even when you upscale them. So more than happy with the Blu-ray for this version. Don't feel the need to upgrade it. Next up is the film Hulk. So this was done before the Marvel Universe started, you know, the MCU. Eric Banner. Didn't mind this film, thought it was alright. It's the only horizontal steelbook that I've got. I quite like that design. Yeah, again, no reason to upgrade this. More than happy with the Blu-ray. Next up is the film Legend, starring Tom Hardy, playing both the Craze brothers. Fantastic film this. If you like your gangster films, highly recommend this. Obviously based on the real life gangsters, the Craze. Really nice lenticular on this one. Again, more than happy with the Blu-ray version. Don't feel the need to upgrade this to 4K. Yeah, just happy with this. Next up is the film Looper. Now, I did have two editions of this. I did have the Film Arena edition, but it's a film that I don't revisit often, and I question why have I got two editions of this if it's a film that I'm not really that... I didn't mind it, I thought it was quite good, but not to have two copies, so I have let that Film Arena go. But I have got a sort of UK and French edition. The French edition had this lenticular on it. I think it did. Or was that on the... may have been on the UK, I don't know. Anyway, this is the outer box, the UK edition. I think maybe the steelbook is the French edition. And there's a French disc in there. It's a bit of a hybrid for me, but all on Blu-ray. Yeah, more than happy with it just like that. Like I say, I got rid of one version anyway, so yeah, just keep this one. No need to upgrade. Next up is a disaster film, Into the Storm. Yeah, I quite enjoyed this film. It's sort of almost done like a little bit of found footage, that kind of thing. Quite difficult to get hold of this steelbook. I think this was only done in Mexico, if I'm right. Yeah, again, because of that sort of found footage feel to it, don't feel the need for any 4K upgrade. More than happy with the Blu-ray. So yeah, that's Into the Storm. Okay, next up is the film Morbius. Now, this is a 4K. Yeah, it's already got the steelbook in there. Nice slipbox edition that I've got here. So yeah, I've already upgraded it. Next up is the film Geostorm. This is a really nice edition from HD Zeta. I do have the 3D disc in there as well. I did give the steelbook to AJ, but he didn't want the 3D disc. I do believe this has got the 3D in there. I haven't opened the steelbook or anything yet, but again, disaster film. If I didn't have the 3D version, then I may be tempted with a 4K upgrade if one came along, but I wouldn't get rid of this edition because it's a wonderful lenticular, nice steelbook inside. So yeah, no upgrade for me. Next up is the Ready Player One. So this is an HD Zeta edition, double lenticular. Now I do actually own another edition of this film, which does contain a 4K disc. Yeah, I've shown it on the channel before. It's like almost like a retro sort of video case, and the steelbook does contain the 3D, the Blu-ray and the 4K. But I was able to get hold of this edition as well for a good price. Wonderful edition this. So yeah, I have got the 4K for the film. Next up is the film Highlander. Absolutely wonderful edition here from Studio Canal. Fantastic film, this one. Fantastic soundtrack with Queen, Christopher Lambert and Sean Connery. Yeah, all-time classic film this. Looks really, really good on 4K. It's a wonderful edition. Lots of extras in here. And I've just seen it is the 4K. I thought it was just the Blu-ray for some reason. So yeah, I've already upgraded it, haven't I? Next up is Hellboy animation. So these are two, there's two DVDs, one coming up in a second. Very, very nice editions with comic books inside. This one, Blood and Iron. Again, if 4Ks came along with these, again, because it's animation, I don't feel the need to upgrade them. I think animation looks great even on DVD, if I'm honest. And obviously this is on DVD. So yeah, more than happy with this edition. And here's the second one, Sword of Storms. Really, really nice spot gloss slip boxes, as I say, with both comic books in, I think. Anchor Bay releases these are. So, you know, it's quite hard to get hold of now. So, yeah, no upgrade for those. More than happy. Next up is the film Need for Speed. This is the 3D version and with the Blu-ray. I thoroughly enjoyed this film. Yeah, went into it with low expectations and actually quite really enjoyed watching it. 3D is really good on it. If you like your muscle cars, even worth watching in 2D. You know, yeah, entertaining, fun, popcorn, leave your brain at the door kind of thing. But yeah, I wouldn't upgrade this to 4K though. I'm more than happy with the Blu-ray and the 3D version. Next up is the film Total Recall, the remake, starring Colin Farrell, Kate Beckinsale and Jessica Biel. Now, I really like this version. I don't actually see it as a Total Recall remake because it's got a different ending to it. I think that's a little bit more along the lines of the book. I see this as a different film. I know it's got the same title and the same characters, but I actually, yeah, really, really enjoy this film. Really nice steelbook. Be tempted to get a 4K version if one did come along. I don't know whether there's any plans for that, but yeah, more than happy with this at the moment. But yeah, underrated film in my opinion. I really do like this one. Next up again is the classic Total Recall starring Arnold Schwarzenegger. Now this is the 4K steelbook. I still haven't actually unwrapped this yet and watched it. Yeah, I haven't seen this for many years, but apparently the 4K is supposed to be really good on this. And I think I got this for a really good price. So yeah, I do need to crack it open and watch this. But yeah, already got it on 4K. Next up, now I do have this film again, but again both on Blu-ray. I don't think there's a 4K version yet, and it's the film Rush, starring Chris Hemsworth and Daniel Bruhl. And this is the story of James Hunt and Niki Lauda, you know, racing legends back in the late 70s. Yeah, really enjoy this film. Sort of a biopic, loosely biopic film. Really nice steelbook on this one, nice red steelbook. So I do have another edition, which actually I can grab, which is just here. I have that edition as well, really nice, collector's card and etc. So I really enjoy the film. So potentially if the 4K came along, I might be interested, but to be honest, the Blu-ray looks absolutely fantastic, and I've got 2 editions. Do I need to be buying another one? Probably not, but again, if reviews were fantastic and it was a big improvement over the Blu-ray, then I might consider it. Next up is the film Brightburn. So this is like it's a horror film, but it's sort of what would have happened if the character of Clark Kent as a boy grew up, but he was bad. Obviously this isn't Superman, but it's a story of a young boy that gets superpowers, and really good film. Actually quite enjoyed this. Yeah, very nice edition here from Kimchi. Oh no, Wheat is Wheat edition. Again, more than happy with the Blu-ray. I wouldn't get rid of this version. It's got a nice steelbook with it, and actually, look, it's Ultra HD. I thought it was a Blu-ray, so there we go. I've already upgraded it. Some of these I don't even realise that they're 4Ks, to be honest. Next up is the film Far From Home. I think this is a 4K, or it might just be the 3D and the Blu-ray in there. But yeah, if it's just the 3D, I'd probably my preferred way of watching it anyway. So yeah, there we go. And there's a nice little art card there as well. I think that came with the HMV version. Next up is No Way Home. Now again, I think that's the 4K in there, but there's a 3D as well. 3D is really good on this one. I quite like this film. I know some didn't, but I like the 3 Spider-Men in it. But yeah, the 4K looks great, but 3D looks really good as well. Next up is The Amazing Spider-Man 2. So this is a nice 3D edition. I think it's a Target exclusive. It's got, I've put the UK slip over it. The inside is the Target exclusive Magna Pack, I think it is. And it's got the 3D and the Blu-ray in it. I do think I have got the 4Ks, which is coming up in a sec. So yeah, I really like the 3D version of this film. So again, here we go, The Amazing Spider-Man 2. These were the Zavvi exclusive. They were Blu-ray, but I think I've popped the 4K in there. Or did I show the 4K in a previous episode, or one of the episodes? I can't remember. Anyway, the Blu-ray looks really good, but the 4K, yeah, I'm quite impressed by that. But this was the original release, the steelbook version with the lenticular. It just contained the Blu-ray. And the same for the Amazing Spider-Man, the first one. I've got a lenticular magnet there for the 3D version. And that was the magnet that was on the version for the Amazing Spider-Man. And in there is the 3D and possibly the 4K as well. So yeah, I've got a combo there. Next up is the Hobbit 3D. The Unexpected Journey. Now I do own the Hobbit trilogy in 4K, so I have upgraded it, but it does look really good in 3D. We've got that one, Desolation of Smaug as well. And finally, the Battle of the Five Armies. Nice lenticular on there, and that's a 3D edition in there as well. But like I say, I have Lord of the Rings and the Hobbit trilogy, both in 4Ks. I don't think I've actually watched the 4Ks yet. I do have the Blu-ray book edition as well. And again, questioning, do I really need the 4Ks of those films? I need to see them first. I haven't watched them. I think because they're such epic long films, you know, it's a big commitment to watch those all back to back. But I do need to get round to it because they weren't cheap, those 4K sets. I think I managed to get them on some special offers at the time. But yeah, never actually got round to watching them in 4K, which I should do really. So, the end of another episode. Any of these films that I've shown, would you upgrade them to 4K, or would you agree with me and just say, no, I'm more than happy with the Blu-rays of these films? Or would you, you know, some of the ones that I have got in 4K, would you say, no, I'd sell those and just keep the Blu-ray versions? So yeah, interested to hear your thoughts down in those comments. Please give the video a thumbs up. That really does help me out. It tells YouTube that you like these sorts of videos, and that encourages me to create more content for you to enjoy. If you're new here, why not consider subscribing to the channel? Hit the subscribe button down below. Hit the notification bell so you'll be informed when I upload a new video. There's going to be playlists for this series. I'll leave at the end, and there's other playlists on the channel, so you can go and browse at your leisure. Like action, sci-fi, a little bit of horror, a little bit of martial arts, a little bit of westerns, not much, but a little bit. All this kind of stuff that I've shown you today in different formats, DVD, Blu-ray, 4K, 3D. It's all on there for you to go and have a look at your leisure. Thanks for watching the video. Take care. See you next time. Bye now.